Hey everybody, it's Kevin from Kraken Futures. In this video, we're going to talk about how margin and leverage respond to changes in price. At a very high level, when you're trading with leverage, you make profits or losses based on the notional amount. Profits on the notional size get added to your margin balance, whereas losses on the notional position size get subtracted from your margin balance. A rough heuristic is to take the percent change in price and multiply that by your leverage to find your percent gain or loss on the margin balance. For example, if you're 3x long and the price goes up by 10%, you'll roughly have a 3 times 10% equal have a 30% gain on your initial margin. This will be reflected in your margin balance on Kraken Futures in real time. Let's say you're 5x short and the price goes up by 10%. You would have roughly a 5 times 10%, a 50% loss on your initial margin. This will be reflected in your balance in real time. But this fact that there's 10% change in price can lead to a much larger change in your margin balance is the reason why we say that trading with leverage magnifies gains and losses. An important implication of this is that as you make a profit on a trade, your margin balance goes up. If the margin balance goes up, but the notional position size remains constant, it means your leverage will go down. So as you gain profit, your leverage will fall. Conversely, if you're making a loss on a trade, it means your margin balance is falling in real time. If the margin balance falls, but the notional position size remains constant, it means your leverage goes up. So you'll find that as you make losses on a position, your leverage will go up. Let's now switch to a screen view, and I'll take you through two sides of the exact same trade so you can see that happen in real time. All right, what we're going to do here is we've got the Kraken Futures demo account, and we're going to show you what it looks like to put on two sides of the same trade so we can show you the effect that leverage has on changes in margin. First, we create a set of logins. You don't need a Kraken Futures account to do this. And we're going to create the sign up. We are now going to go to our holding wallet. There'll be funds automatically added to each account before you start. We're going to add some money from our holding wallet, which is the safe account, into the futures wallet, which is the funds at risk for trading. There we go, it's an instant transfer, and we've got $462 in that account. We're then going to do the opposite side of the trade using an incognito browser. So we're going to sign up for a second account. You can do this as many times as you'd like. And we're going to complete the sign up process. You can see the top, I've labeled the top one 10x long and this one 10x short. Here again, we're going to move money from our holding wallet into our futures wallet. Again, it'll be $462 worth of Bitcoin. So now we're going to do 10x long and short on the same trade. So we go to our order form. We want to do a market order. We'll pay a little bit more fees this way, but it's the fastest way to get the trade in. Because we want to go 10x long, we want to go $4,612. And we're going to sell, so we're going to be short. Great. Order's executed. We now have an open position. And you can see our size is 4,612 and our effective leverage is 10x. Let's do the opposite of that, the long side of that trade, using our other account. Again, we're going to do a market order for $4,612, and in this case, we're going to go long. Order's executed, and we now have an open position. Here we can see we're effectively, if we look at the top, both position sizes are the same. The effective leverage on both is 10x. There's a slight, at the same time, both loss because you'll notice the average entry price is slightly different between the two positions. That's just based on the time that they went in. Let's fast forward to about 12 hours from now. What's happened over the past 12 hours is that the mark price has fallen by 3.5%. Our 10x long position has lost 0.027 Bitcoin, which is equal to $161. You'll recall our initial margin was $461. So we've lost 35% of our initial margin. The other rough heuristic you can use that we discussed earlier is take the change in price, 3.5%, times leverage, which is 10%, and you'll find 35% expected loss. Now, because the price fell, our short position has gained. So our 10x short position has gained 0.0267 Bitcoin. And remember, there was a slight difference in the entry price. This is equal to $159. And in this trade, we've gained 34% on our initial margin. Again, the rough heuristic of 3.5% times 10x leverage equals a 35% gain. In conclusion, trading with leverage will magnify your trading gains and losses. As your position gains profit, your margin will increase, and your leverage will drop. As your position makes a loss, your margin will decrease, and your leverage will increase. Thank you very much, and we look forward to continuing with you. Thank you.